Good morning. So we're just going through some one-touch and no-touch trades at the moment using ITM Saturn Pro, which is exclusively designed for trading one-touch and no-touch options as well as boundaries and high-lows should you choose to trade them. It executes itself on the 1-minute, 5-minute, and 15-minute charts, allowing both short-term swing as well as long-term traders who trade daily signals or end-of-day signals to trade on the markets using the tool. Now, just to show you its accuracy, I've been trading one-touch and no-touch options on the Euro USD, oil, AUD USD, and the Euro Yen. The first three to expire soon are at 12 noon, which is in 4 minutes. I executed these 15 minutes ago. They've been running for effectively 20 minutes. Euro USD was a no-touch option, which basically means that ITM Aztec gave us a signal that we will not be touching the higher price of 1.3608. This is because ITM Saturn had predicted that the euro will be falling on the short-term time frame. Hence, we executed a no-touch option, which means that the price, since it's falling, will not be touching the higher target of 1.3608. That, as you can see, is still in the money and has another 3 minutes and 35 seconds to expire. We then executed an AUD USD signal, again a no-touch, because we had a signal from ITM Saturn indicating that the price is falling. We had weak bearish probability, and at the time the signal was generated, this fall had been predicted. Taking that into consideration, we went in and executed a no-touch option on the AUD USD. No touch when the arrow is pointing upwards with a little break in the middle between the line means that the higher target of 0.88876 is not going to be touched, since ITM Saturn is saying that we will be going short. Taking that into consideration, we've taken an option on the no-touch platform and executed this trade, which, as you can see, is still in the money and has 2 minutes and 48 seconds left to expire and will be expiring profitably. Oil was taken as a negative correlation trade to the AUD US dollar. Again, a no touch to the lower target of 92.54 was taken. ITM Saturn is not built for oil, but you can take negative correlation no touch trades against the AUD USD, for example. So in this case, we said the lower target of 92.54 will not be touched, indicated by this arrow with the little break between the line, which means no touch. When you see a line attached to an arrow, it means one touch. This means no touch. So as you can see, the oil trade, which is also due to expire in 2 minutes and 9 seconds, is also profitable in the money. So we have 4 and 1 at the moment that have been traded and have roughly 1 minute 50 seconds left to completion, all produced by ITM Saturn, indicating short-term directions to take 3 to 4 pip, one-touch, no-touch trades on the binary trading platform of your choice. In this case, I'm trading on Binary International, and it's fairly easy to make money on these short-term moves, which basically target 3 to 4 pips each, and get a significantly good hit rate. In this case, we have a 4 out of 5 hit rate, and we're going pretty well. So Euro USD is going to be expiring in a minute. Oil, which is also in the money, will be expiring in a minute. AUD USD, which is also very comfortably in the money, will be expiring in a minute. ITM Saturn was built exclusively to trade short-term touch and boundary options, but you can also trade it on high-low options. For example, if you're not trading short-term, if you're not trading one touch and no touch, you can use ITM Saturn Pro's signals to execute trades on high-low options. For example, should you want to go long on a 45-minute trade, switch your chart to the 5-minute platform and look for signals there. Now in this case, we're getting a short signal as we generated earlier for our short-term one-touch, no-touch options. In this case, you could execute a 45-minute trade on a higher time frame, obviously, by looking at taking this signal into account and going for it. You can also use ITM Saturn to generate daily trades, trades that are expiring at the end of the day, for example, 8 GMT. In that case, you could use the 15-minute time frame by switching over to the 15-minute chart with ITM Saturn Pro, looking at the appropriate signals over there. And as you can see, we have a signal here and another signal here showing rejection of those levels. ITM Saturn produces automatically generated Fibonacci levels to show you dynamic support and resistance in the market on multiple time frames. Taking this into account, you could execute longer-term trades that last for a few hours, or can last all the way up to the end of the day, 8 GMT, which 8 to 9 GMT, which is the ending hour for most daily options. So that, as you can see, was a pretty interesting, profitable experience on 4 out of 5 using ITM Saturn Pro to your advantage. It's not restricted to one touch and no touch options. You can trade it, as I just described, on longer time frames. It's completely up to you. On the one touch and no touch, it's quite easy to make easy profits. As you can see, this one's just expired in the money. And that trade is still executing. It's got another 15 minutes to go, but we won't be taking this video on for another 15 minutes. So far, this is also in the money. Euro JPY is expired out of the money, so we have a 4 out of 5 hit rate. You can trade one touch and no touch, which are short-term, high probability trades. They're a lot higher in probability than your 60-second and 5-minute trades, which can go either way due to fluctuations in the market. But ITM Saturn is built for all forms of time frame trading on binary options. So you can go one touch, no touch, you can go high, low. It's preferable though to use one touch, no touch and longer term trades that last at least 45 minutes or end of day. One touch and no touch are shorter term. They usually last between 15 minutes and 30 minutes. So these are high probability ways of trading the market in binary options. If you're not into 60-second trading, that's very short term and very volatile. So use ITM Saturn Pro to your advantage. It's completely and utterly free for binary international traders. You can use it on all assets except, sorry, let me rephrase that. You can use it on all forex pairs and use negative and positive correlations with, say, commodities to execute trades on commodities on the one touch, no touch, as well as high-low time frame options. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please do email us at support@binaryoptionstradingitm.zendesk.com or speak to one of our live chat agents who are here on the site, or you can call in. We have a 24/7 telephone support